Okay, this one might be a doozy. I don't even remember the last time I put up a video about this one, so it's my second video ever. I guess go and brush up on that if you don't remember, but yeah, here he is. Yeah, he's not completely done yet, obviously, but I think I've added quite a bit of detail since then. Trying to get some shadow here so that you can see some of the finer details. Sort of hard to see in all the white, and hopefully when I'm starting to paint it, some of the details, the finer details, will come out with all the comparison and contrasts and throwing shadow and stuff. But I'm still pretty pleased with the amount of detail that I was able to get out of that foam clay. He is a tiny bit over-designed at the moment, so I've pretty much stopped putting on any new details, though. I was just mostly concerned about making him look kind of asymmetrical and scuffed up, and I think I've mostly got that look down. Not crazy about the pug nose that I gave him, but it's kind of a last-minute decision that I'm just going to have to live with. This puppet didn't have any, like, design parameters or anything that I was really aiming for, though, since it's a test. So I mostly just sort of played with shapes and stuff. I didn't really have a plan, except that I wanted him to be slightly salamander-ish, which I think I mostly got in the shape of the head, but it's got a little bit of crocodilian and fish in there too. It's a pretty snug fit inside. It's made of cardboard, masking tape, and a couple of other things, mostly found materials or resalvaged and upscaled stuff, which I'm pretty happy about. It's relatively cheap and pretty easy to find, and with all of this on, it's pretty sturdy. Let's look under the hood here. Ah, come on now. I'm still working on the roof of the mouth, but you can see some of the segmentation. There's gums and the teeth. There's some lip work, which was kind of a last-minute decision, but I'm reasonably happy with it. And some of the other teeth and gums. I'm working on a tongue, but I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that off just yet. I'm also working on some sort of stretchy material here to sort of sell this idea that it has musculature. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, though. I'm experimenting with, like, upholstery foam and repurposed, like, pantyhose and nylon. Nothing has greatly worked yet to my satisfaction, but I will figure it out. I don't know what the body is going to be made out of, but I'm thinking either a combination of foam clay for the harder parts and some maybe cloth or plastic. I'm thinking maybe cloth because the plastic stuff that I have at the moment that I could make into a sleeve would be really loud and rustly. One last shot of those teeth. I'm actually kind of proud of how all this looks. But yeah, there you go. Still some work to do, but I think most of the detail work is done, so I'm not super worried about the rest. I'm thinking when I'm closer to the finish line, I'm going to maybe do another kind of, not contest, but like a poll or something to see what people might, what their input might be on, like, what the color will be or what the name could be for this kaiju monster puppet thing. Sort of like what I did for Samashu, the little green guy that I did like a year or two ago. I don't remember if any of you remember that. Anyway,